Hey guys, welcome to my video. For today's tutorial, I will be teaching you how to make the secret stash stitch. To begin, all you're going to need is some yarn and a crochet hook. For this tutorial, you will need to know how to make chains, how to make the double crochet stitch, the cluster stitch, and the fur stitch. I have videos on all of those and I will have them listed down below. Starting from the very beginning, making chains, you're going to make chains in the multiple of 3 plus 1. I have already made 22 chains on my hook. To start row 1, make 1 single crochet into the second chain from your hook. You're now going to make 1 single crochet into each chain across. So that's 1 single crochet into the second chain and then 1 single crochet into each chain across for row 1. To start row 2, make 3 chains. Skip the first stitch of this row. Into this next one, you're going to make a 3 double crochet cluster. So we're going to need the bottoms of 3 double crochet that we're going to cluster together. Yarn over, insert your hook into that stitch, grab that yarn, pull it through, pulling up a loop. Yarn over, take that through 2 loops only. That's the bottom of 1 double crochet. We're going to do that again for our second one, and we need a third one. And there are those 3. So once you have all of them made, you're going to yarn over and take that through all of the loops on your hook to complete that 3 double crochet cluster. Skip 1 stitch. Into this next one, we're going to make a fur stitch. Double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet all together in that stitch. That's how that is looking. Skip 1 stitch. We're going to make our 3 double crochet cluster into the next one. Skip 1 stitch. We're going to make a fur stitch into the next one. Skip 1 stitch, 3 double crochet cluster into the next one. Skip 1 stitch, fur stitch in the next one. Skip 1 stitch, 3 double crochet cluster into the next one. Skip 1 stitch, fur stitch into the next stitch. Skip 1 stitch, 3 double crochet cluster into the next one. Skip 1 stitch, fur stitch into the next one. When you reach the end of your row, you're going to have 1 stitch left. Work 1 double crochet into that stitch to complete row 2. And that's how row 2 is looking. To start row 3, make 3 chains. So we're going to be working the same sequence that we made in row 2. We're just going to be working the opposite stitches in the ones we already established. Skip the first stitch of your row. Into this previous fur stitch space, you're going to make a 3 double crochet cluster. Now into this next cluster, this previous one right here, you're going to make a fur stitch. So you're going to skip this stitch right here because this is technically a part of this previous fur stitch. It's going to be this stitch right here on top of this cluster. You're going to make that fur stitch, double crochet, chain 2, and then double crochet all together into that stitch. Now you're going to start repeating things. Into this next fur stitch, you're going to make a 3 double crochet cluster. Into this previous cluster, you're going to make a fur stitch. Into this next previous fur stitch, you're going to make a 3 double crochet cluster. Into this next previous cluster, make a fur stitch. Into this next fur stitch, make a 3 double crochet cluster. Into this next previous cluster, make a first stitch. Into this next previous first stitch, 3 double crochet cluster. Into the last cluster of your row, make a first stitch. Then when you get to the end of your row, you're going to have some chains left. You're going to make a double crochet into those chains to complete your row. And that's how row 3 is looking. You would now repeat row 3 for however long you want your project. And that is going to be how to make the secret stash stitch. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe for more from me. You can follow me on all social media at crochetmelovely, all one word. Please leave any feedback down below for future videos and tutorials that you would like to see. Thank you guys so much for being here and have a great day.